Sometimes, when you are doing homework for a long time without taking a break, you get very tired and you lose interest in the subject. Well, the best thing you can do is this. When you finish doing homework for one class, but before you start homework for your next class, you should take a break in the middle. There are many different things you could do when you take a break. You could have a healthy snack, like an apple. You could take a short nap at your desk. You could even call or message a friend and have a short conversation. All of these are great ideas. So I guarantee when you take a break between your math homework and your science homework, you're going to feel much better. In fact, taking a break is very important in English as well. When we write something, it's very important to take a break between one idea and another idea. When we do this in English writing, we use something called paragraphs. And paragraphs are what we're going to talk about in today's lesson. Here's a short article about taking a break from homework. You probably see that it's one big, long, scary paragraph, so it's going to be very difficult for you to read. It's going to be much easier if we separate the different ideas of the text into paragraphs. When you use a paragraph, you must remember that everything in that paragraph has to be directly related to the main idea of the paragraph. And now we're going to do a little investigation, like a detective, and find out where we need to separate this text into different paragraphs. Taking a break from homework is very important. This first sentence tells us the main idea of the paragraph that is going to follow. So every other sentence in this paragraph has to be related to taking a break or homework, or both. Let's look at the next sentence. Your mind must rest between work for one subject and another. Is this second sentence related to taking a break? I think it is, because it says your mind must rest. Is it talking about homework? I think so, because it talks about work for one subject and then another. Okay, so we can delete this symbol here. This symbol indicates that we need a new paragraph after this sentence. We do not, so we can erase it. Let's look at the third sentence. After the break, you will have more energy and more positive feelings about the work you are doing. Okay, is this related to homework or taking a break? I think it is, because it's talking about the positive effects of taking a break. So, we don't need to break the paragraph between the second and the third sentence. What about the fourth sentence? It says, here are some great ideas of what you can do to take a productive break. It is talking about taking a break, but it's like a story. A paragraph has a beginning, a middle, and an end. And after you finish the ending of the story, you have to start a new story. So, when you finish the story of one paragraph, you have to start a new paragraph. In the second paragraph, we know that everything is going to be related to ideas of what you can do to take a productive break. Here's the first one. There are actually two different ideas and two different stories here. The first one is just saying there are some ideas you can do to take a productive break. And the other one is talking specifically about exercise. So I think between these two sentences, we should take a paragraph break. The next sentence is you could stretch your arms and legs. Well, stretching your arms and legs is definitely exercise, so we don't need a new paragraph here. The next sentence says, you could also take a short walk in your neighborhood. Last time I checked, Walking is exercise. This one says, when you do exercise, you will be more relaxed and focused. This is talking about the positive effects of exercise, so it is still related to the same topic and the same paragraph. Then the next sentence says, number 2, call or message a friend. No way, Jose. This is not related to exercise at all. So we do need this symbol to indicate that there must be a new paragraph after this sentence. So far, we have 3 paragraphs, and there are 2 more. Can you guess where the other 2 paragraphs start and finish? Is that when you have different items in a list, between one item and another, you should start a new paragraph, because each item talks about a different idea. Okay, here is the final text with these symbols that we use to indicate where the paragraph breaks are. Now, the text is going to be much easier for you to read. Now that you have learned the rules for paragraphs, you can try to do exercise 17. Here, you need to read a text about food poisoning, and then you have to click on the paragraph break symbol in the places where you think that there should be a new paragraph. Please make sure to do this exercise carefully. Good luck!